Hey, Liverpool One Church, so glad that you guys have made it out for life groups this week. We've had a brilliant Sunday in church, and man, I'm just excited for this new year and new season. In fact, really pumped that on Sunday we're going to be joined by Pastor Heiss from Desperation Church all the way over in Alabama, USA. You don't want to miss him. You're going to absolutely love him. What a communicator. But right now, on Sunday, we were speaking about the happiness factor 3, and we spoke about the idea about what do you do when it feels like God is a million miles away. We started to interrogate the scriptures, and we looked at the life of the Shunammite woman in 1 Kings, and it talks about how she intentionally went up onto the roof of her house and she created a room for the man of God, the prophet of God, Elisha, who was really used as a mouthpiece by God in that time and season. And there were 3 very practical things that we kind of explored this Sunday in church. The first thing we said, if God feels like a million miles away from you, you need to have the right priority in your life. So, how are you doing with that? Do you feel like you have God up front and center in your life in the same way that the Shunammite woman did? She created an entire room on the roof of her house. Now, we're not asking you to do that, but we are asking you, especially in our 21 days of prayer and fasting, to be able to at least have a dedicated period of time every day, a habitual pattern that's going to be life-giving to your soul, where you intentionally put Jesus first. So you need the right priority. The second thing that you need is the right place. The woman decided that she was going to create the room on the roof of her house, and I think there's something so much to be said about having a space that you call your own that enables you to go and help you pray to connect with your Heavenly Father. In fact, Jesus says in Matthew 6, there's a few things that will really help you pray, and that's if you find a quiet, secluded spot, and if you're just simple and honest. If you do those 4 things, it will help you in your prayer life. But then fourthly and finally, you need a plan. Now, we found out this on Sunday. Most plans fail, not because there's a bad plan, but rather because there's no plan. If you have a dream in life, you need to have a plan. And if your dream in 25 is to draw closer to God, then you need to have a plan. You need to have the right priority, the right place, and then the right prayer plan, so that every day when you create a moment of time to connect with God, you do it intentionally. So maybe this is the honest and open question to start the night with. How do you find your own quiet time? And what are you like at building and creating a purposeful plan in order to connect with God? Some of you will find it easy, some of you will find it hard, but just share your stories. What have you guys found it's been like to build a plan to get closer to God? Have a great night, guys. Love you. Can't wait to see you Sunday.